Welcome back to the channel. My name's Dave. Today we're going to go over how to change the oil in your C5 Corvette. Now, one thing you're going to need is your choice of fully synthetic 5W30 motor oil. That's the weight that Chevy recommends for the Corvette. You can use any brand of motor oil, but Mobil one is my choice. You're also going to need a oil filter. I got Mobil one's oil filter. You can go with any wide range of oil filters, but just make sure you get a good quality one. You're also going to need a 15mm wrench to take off the oil bolt from the oil pan in order to take the oil out. One other optional thing is a oil filter removal tool. It's a little tight under there, especially, the way the oil filter is, it's right in between where your headers come out from the engine bay, so it's very tight in there. The car has already been running, so I'm sure those pipes are a little hot, so you don't really want to rub your hand against those. You probably burn yourself. One additional step that you're going to need to take, instead of just jacking up the front of the car, you're actually going to have to jack up the entire car, but the rear of the car actually has to be jacked up higher than the front. They put the oil bolt on the front of the oil pan, so if you were to just jack up the front, you won't get all the oil to drain out the front. I'll show you where that is in just a little bit, but you're going to have to jack up the rear of the car a little bit higher than the front. It's kind of hard to tell from here, but the back of the car is jacked up a little bit higher than the front. Now, like I already mentioned, the car has been running for a little bit. I just turned it off. You want that oil to be running just to get it a little warmed up, a little loosened up, in order to get all the fuel out and anything that might be in it. In order to release that a little bit quicker, I'm going to do your oil cap, and then that'll have a little air relief, so that oil comes out a lot quicker. First, we're going to start with loosening the oil bolt, so you're going to need your 15mm wrench. Just loosen that. In the position, and then just start loosening this bolt. And let that drain out. That's going to take a few minutes to drain out, so I'll be right back when that's done. Now with that more or less drained out, there's only a little bit trickling out now. Just going to put this bolt back in. Hand tighten that for now. Just come in here. Clean this off a little bit. Push this out of the way. Take your 15mm wrench again and just tighten this down. You don't need to go in here and tighten that too tight. Alright, and then after we do that, we just move back here, move back in position here. Alright, and then now, once you do that, just come back here, loosen up your oil filter. Now, I've been doing my oil changes now for a few years, so I never hand tighten these oil filters all that tight. If you, go to a shop and get it done, you may need that oil filter wrench to take these off. And just let that drain out. Now, before you put the new filter in, you're going to want to put some oil on this gasket. I'll just dip it into the pan here with all the spent oil. Get that lubed up a little bit, and then just start to screw that back in. Now again, you don't want to tighten this too tight. Just hand tighten that, and you're good to go. Now we can go back up top and put the fresh oil in. Now once you're done draining the oil out, you just have to go in here and fill it up. Like I said, it takes about 7 quarts, so I'm going to put this full 5 quart in here, and then I have about 2 quarts in my other 5 quart, but I'll put, you know, a little bit to the end. I'll start the car, I'll see what level we're at, and we'll go from there. So that's the first 5 quarts. Like I said, I'll put almost the full 2 quarts in here. That's probably about 1.5 quarts. And we'll see what level I'm at. Now after that's been running for a little bit and settled down, put a dipstick out. And it's probably hard to see on the camera, but we're right in between where we need to be. So I'm not going to top that off any further. I'll just check one more time. Very good. Now to reset the oil life in the little... Now to reset your oil life, all you have to do is turn your key to the on position. Don't start the car, just turn it to on. Mine says change oil now. I mean, I change the oil every year. I just never reset it. So all you have to do is bring up your oil life to 0%, hold reset, and then after that was probably what, a couple of seconds. And now it says it brings it back up to 100%. So that's how you reset your oil life. Thank you all for watching. Today is Christmas Eve, so I just want to say Merry Christmas to everyone. Drive safe, and if you liked what you see, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you, and have a great day.